Today I'm excited to share a bonus video with you where we go shopping for Christmas in July at Decorators Warehouse in Arlington, Texas, and also show you what they styled in Mom's home for a photo shoot. So it's kind of like a mini Christmas home tour. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, it's Shelby and Michelle with Farmhouse Living and welcome back to our channel. It's Christmas in July and we would never do Christmas in July this big, but we have Kristen of Decorators Warehouse here and she has set up the most glorious tree. What is this packet? This one called?
This is our winter woodland bundle. So it's an entire decor kit where you can get all of the product to recreate this in your home.
So you don't have to pick out each individual thing and try to figure it out. We've
done it
done
all.
That. So they asked to use the house for a video and photo shoot for this particular bundle. And we were really excited because then we didn't have to do the legwork at all.
Exactly.
I've said Christmas in July is not my favorite, so I'm with some of our viewers who also are not Christmas in July people. However, when someone else is putting up Christmas in July, I'm kind of all for it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Exactly.
Easy. Well, and it had us thinking about what do we want to prepare for the season without stress. So I feel like Christmas comes like a whirlwind and it's too late. Everything's sold out and you still have to worry about gifts, but you want the decor, you want the memory, because it's not just about, like, decor to me is setting the scenes for your family memories and all that you want the season to be. And so I feel like it's really cool that you guys are taking the stress out of it.
Yes, and that is exactly our goal, because we know a store like ours, we have 25 themes. It can be so overwhelming to come in and just even know where to start. You know, we've created these packages. It takes all the legwork out. We have tutorial videos that show you exactly how to use the pieces. So it really does just allow you to come in and create the memories.
Yeah. You have 6 bundles?
6 bundles, yes.
Okay, what are the other ones? We can pop them up, right?
Yeah, so we have some new ones. We have a Nutcracker bundle this year, which I love. It's a lot of bold colors and plaid. It's so fun.
And that was filmed at our friend Stephanie's house.
Yes, gorgeous
and
home.
it was the perfect backdrop. It's so moody, and I just loved it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good.
Yes, and then last year we had a ribbon. It had a vintage Santa face. I mean, it sold out like so fast. So we have a bundle with a lot of like red and white and the vintage Santa. So that's a new one coming out. And then we have our glam bundle. Our Natural Elegance is always one of our best sellers. So that one will be rolling out soon. And then we have gingerbread and pastel. So it really covers a wide variety of different looks. So it kind of, you can adapt it to your own style.
Cool.
Yeah, well, I'm amazed at how great the Woodlands tree looks in my house with my new ceiling. It's like it's meant to be.
It's like the perfect setting.
Yeah. So we normally do a pretty minimal tree. And I mean, maybe not minimal, but it is not this stuff.
Sure.
And I think one of the reasons is not really that I don't appreciate it. It's that looks way too high skill for me. So tell us, like, what is your method to the math? You do tutorials. So if you buy this bundle, she tells you how to do it. You don't have to, like, figure it out. But tell us a little.
And honestly, like, we know that there's every style out there, every amount of coverage out there and preferences. So this is us showing a lot of product, but you can take pieces of the tutorials or elements that you love and just really scale it back to whatever your desired coverage is. So we know too, like, when you look at that, it's like, man, where do I even begin? So we break it down. We call it our 4-step process. And essentially it's just layering. When you think of like, oh, I'm just going to tackle the topper now. Well, okay, suddenly it's not so overwhelming. I'm just going to focus in on this one piece. These are the techniques. And then you just do one layer at a time. And then eventually you get your tree to look like this. So we do a topper, then we go into our ribbon, then we have all of our florals and sprays, and then we end with our ornaments.
That's like dessert first. Doing the topper at the very beginning.
And you know, there's a wide range of preferences there too. I've always just done it at the beginning because, you know, as you're getting close and decorating, it can be easy to kind of mess up the rest of the decor. So I just start there and then work down.
Oh, every
That's a great
time
tip.
I put like the angel on the top of the tree or stems in the top, I literally knock an ornament out 100% of the
without
time.
fail.
So now I know. And I've never thought, maybe I should do this in a different order.
Hey, we're always learning, right?
Yes. Okay.
So I want you to talk about your store, though, because your parents started it in 1989.
In 89.
So you've been around for a while.
And I want to interject. This is not a sponsorship.
Oh, no.
I feel like we're best friends now.
Yeah,
totally. We just love working with you and collaborating. This has been so much fun.
Yes.
So tell us about what happened, how that got started.
So my parents started the company. It was in 1989 in their garage, actually, of all places. And they were selling ficus trees because those were like the big thing in the 80s. And, you know, people were driving into the neighborhood, and we had neighbors that, you know, they weren't thrilled because we had a lot of traffic coming in and out. And so we ended up getting a warehouse. So, I mean, it was an actual warehouse, no air condition, no heat.
Wow.
And then it's just kind of grown from there, which has been really, really cool and special to see. So
really grown. How many square feet do you have now?
We have about 60,000 square feet of store.
Casual. Y'all are the biggest Christmas store, I mean, ever, right?
We're one of the biggest in the country. I think there's only one maybe that's bigger than us. But definitely like the biggest in Texas. And one of the largest.
The coolest thing was that you didn't realize what COVID was going to hit, but you guys literally started your big online.
Such a blessing. I mean, we're a faith-based business, and we just always feel that God orchestrates the right things to happen. And we got the right team in place with the development firm. And then Dan, who runs our e-commerce division, came on board. And then, you know, everything just kind of lined up. And we started that process in 2019, and then we rolled out with online in 2020.
Crazy.
Which was perfect because, I mean, who knew that was coming?
So you can shop wherever you are. If you're on the other side of the planet, you can shop because they ship.
Well, okay, well, that was my next question is if you were to buy right now, like it's Christmas in July, people are talking about it. I mean, we've got so many comments on our Christmas tours this week, and I didn't even tell people to go look. People are just interested. If they're getting Christmas inspiration today, what would you start stocking up on?
A lot of what we're going to show today. So the Norfolk garland, I'm sure y'all saw it. It was like the garland that broke the internet last year, and it was gone by, you know, like November. So if I would say really anything that you see that you feel like I can't live without it, get it. We bring in one giant shipment a year, and kind of like when things sell out, like a lot of times we don't get them back in. So I would say just start doing the research, seeing what speaks to you, making your list. We have wish list capabilities on our website, so you can kind of start a list going, and then just grab them when you see them, because we do sell out of a lot of stuff.
Well, so Mom and I have always been cut a bunch of stems outside, bring the garlands
Love that.
in. They do look nice. But last night, your leftover garland that you had throughout this, so they came and set up yesterday, not with all the ornaments, but just like the tree and the garlands. Kristen had some extras. She's like, if you want to do the dining room, because I was like, I want it to be a home tour. We do home tours on the channel. So she spruced up the dining room, and it took her 20 minutes. I was like, we're never going back to the fresh cut, are we?
Well, I will say, you know, I will still use fresh cut, but when you're going to start in like October, like we do, it's really nice to have real touch, realistic faux garland, because it's not going to shed, and if you have allergies, that's also a wonderful solution. So I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to use it, and then I'm going to also go chop for the.
I don't think I'm going to chop.
I
think I'm done. I think you've converted me.
Not your convert.
Not even on purpose. So tell us about this one. This is like a solid piece. It's not a garland.
So this is a new piece. It's the Norfolk Juniper, actually I can't remember the name, Norfolk Cedar Garland, or I guess it's not a garland, it's a swag.
Okay.
So it's one piece, and I mean, you can see it took us, 10 seconds to set it there. It's all together. It has different foliages. So it's perfect. It could be a table runner. It could go on a mantle.
You can hang it on the wall.
You can hang it on the wall.
Yeah. I love that it's big, but it is a solid piece, and it kind of goes up. Like y'all put the candlesticks in there, and it definitely looks real. And you have a little deer horn on there. That's so cute. You used to decorate a lot with those.
I still have them.
We haven't
on the
been
shelf.
as Oh, you do?
Yeah, we left it there. Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh, okay. How fun. So then you did the mantle as well. What is this garland called?
Yes, so that is 2 garlands that we paired together. And we actually shot a tutorial today on layering those. So that'll be coming, in the next few weeks. But that is the 72-inch Norfolk garland. It's a real touch. And then the other one's a new one this year. It's the 72-inch. I think it's called like Norfolk Juniper Spruce.
Okay.
And we just kind of married them together. We tied them with zip ties. And then that's just one piece that we put up there. We also just had some sprays. So if you have like spots you want to fill in, just pop a little spray up there.
Okay, never would have thunk. You would have done something like that. I wouldn't have done anything like that. But that's like called the same thing? It's in the same line?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and that they'll be able to find that on the website, organized
it's on
together?
the website,
okay.
yes.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we lit a fire. It's 100 degrees in Texas
I'm sweating.
today.
I'm sweating.
But if you're having Christmas in July, you have to have the fire.
But it's so cozy.
It looks nice.
cozy.
Yeah, the candle going is even like seeing fire. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But it's stunning. I love everything you've done. It's not something I would have done, which is also makes it even funner.
But you do something completely different every year. So I think that's what's so cool about seeing what you've done here and comparing what Mom's done year after year after. I mean, you never do the same colors or whatever. The only thing that you've never done is have a tree that full. But I am very inspired by the fullness and all the details there. Why don't you tell them what you did in the dining room? I think all with Decorator Warehouse stuff.
All of it. I just except I have a little bit of fresh cut in the middle of the table, but I literally took it and just put it up and then laid it out on the table. A few sprigs here, a few sprigs there, and it was done.
Yeah.
I added a few of my own ornaments on the candlesticks and the deer.
We love that deer.
I love that deer.
She kept asking, where'd this deer come from?
It's amazing.
It was perfect for the table though.
Yeah.
He sits there like he was just meant to be, and I've got my little sprigs just draping over him and put some packages by him, and he's so sweet.
The packages, so that wrapping paper was actually kind of expensive because it was like a wallpaper print, and so we just kept them wrapped to put out for the next year. So we're not
we always have them in our house.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Fake packages.
Like the fake packages. I feel like that's a good decor. It's DIY. It's
my children do not understand it because they're always like, what are all these packages?
Well,
they're empty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, any final Christmases? We're going to come shopping on Monday.
Yeah, let's do it.
The tickets window.
Oh, okay.
Look what else. There's the reindeers too.
Yeah.
And there's these.
Santa's ticket booth with the choo-choo train.
Dream Christmas.
I know. I told her she could have whatever she wants.
Well, she's going to want it all.
And she just said she wants the rainbow one.
Look at the unicorns.
Look at this.
What do you think of the Nutcracker, Quinny? He's so cool. He's so cute. What do you mean?
You like him?
Yeah. But there's another kid.
Oh yeah, there.
And Santa with a
I want this one in my
Mike drop
house.
Santa.
mic
Too.
drop Santa.
I want to do this one.
Now
too.
that would be really cute at your house, honestly.
Yeah, I can do the rainbow one. I want to do the rainbow one. And I want to have
That, and I'm totally serious.
I want
What?
all the. I want giant candy canes. So I want those.
A bear, a real bear,
Oh, well, why didn't you show me on the other side?
because you can barely see him.
Got this.
Oh my goodness. Shelby, I need these lights because you can step on them and they don't break. And
my
they
favorite part is they actually don't tangle.
they don't tangle.
No, see, there's like about an inch
Uh-huh.
malleable lead before you get to the bulb. So when you're done, you can literally just wrap it around your hand, toss it in a box, and like
So these
forget
are
about it. And then as long as you can grab one side, if I can get my hand out here, then you can literally just
wow.
pop it out like that.
So these are the cluster lights. How long have the cluster lights been a thing? Because I didn't know about them.
We've had them now, let's see, this is my 5th season. We had them about 2 years before I got here. So we've had them for about 7
How did I
years.
miss it?
You're
But
so out of the Christmas loop.
But
it really wasn't until like the last, I don't know, 4 years that they've been really popular.
the last 4 years they've been popular, and I did not know about them till Kristen told me, and now I have to have them. They are a little investment. They're $149
They
a
are,
box.
right. They're
But-
rated for 50,000 hours though, so they're meant to last.
50,000 hours.
Well, and if you bought, Mom's tree doesn't have lights on them, so
That's
it looks like they're.
It looks like
a
it's
pre-lit tree.
a pre-lit tree. So I feel good about this investment.
And you can even, let me show you here. So I do most of the lighting on the other side of like all the display trees.
Okay.
So you can see here's a combination of the little cluster lights with some bigger bulbs, the red, green, and
Oh
white.
yeah.
You can combine them with the other side. There's a multicolor, so the teeny tiny ones are the,
Cool. Okay.
and then here's one with C7s as well.
Wow. Well.
Okay, so this is what's great about Christmas in July is we didn't know that we needed the cluster lights, and now we know, and she can slowly add
To my collection.
The collection.
Because now I'm dreaming about the outside.
She wants to do cluster lights inside, outside.
Yes.
There's gonna be these lights.
And they plug it into N, which they never used to. So
Oh. And
Okay.
this is your helpful if you come to Decorators Warehouse, you have a helpful light expert that you can get all your questions in. Oh my goodness. I recommend not bringing a 1-year-old, but other than that, super helpful. Okay, so all in all, how'd you rate our shopping trip?
It was so fun. I mean, next time, maybe not
No
the 1-year-old. The 4-year-old was perfect, but Lukey didn't understand yet.
Yeah, Quinn was ready for a girl shopping trip. Luke was ready to tear the place down.
But I did get what I liked. I got my lights and my garland. And so if I don't get back quick enough and it runs out of stock,
She's good to go. So if you're looking, I would definitely, he said that the cluster lights the warm white don't sell out very often, but they got a big giant supply.
And you cannot get these like at Hobby Lobby. You can't get these.
No
at
big box stores
big
have
box
them, so
stores.
you have to come. But I think they sell them online too, so I'll double check and confirm.
But the good news about it is that you get a full tutorial when you come.
Oh yeah, and the demonstration, we were like so informed and ready
Yes.
to purchase. So
Yes.
anyways, if you're a local, definitely come in person. If you are not local, they have a website. You can buy the bundles. You can just shop and stock up in general, whichever items that you'd like. So it is honestly, it was a treat
It's a
to
dream.
come. I can't wait to come back and collect. We have, what do we have? It's July. We have 5 months.
Yeah.
Really, if you decorate in October like Mom, you have
3 months.
3 months. So, but
Yeah.
it's a great time to stock up, get ready.
And my son and my daughter-in-law live here, so I get to see them.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, we went to Nehemiah Coffee. So if you're,
Mom, can you help us?
yeah, hold on. If you're local, Nehemiah Coffee Shop, the best barista, Tyler Wallace. But I will tell you, I trained him. So.
Oh, please.
Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. We love y'all. And I hope you enjoyed this bonus video.
Yeah. Like, subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.